similar to the making of Three Music, you also share a story, and that's why I'm touching on this lightly before we jump into our conversation of how you just handpicked Camidoh. And now you've taken him around the world, and you guys are back in Ghana here. You just finished Takrady, I'm told, over the weekend.
Yeah. We're shooting a video in Takrady.
Why did you choose Camidoh? How did you choose Camidoh? And and just run us through how it's been, running around the world with him.
Well, so fast forward, 2019, I think 2018, he reached out to us through one of my guys that I used to work with, Babilo, who was his mate in UPSA. But I think I was busy with the double guys.
Hey.
And
that were the double guys.
He
went single inflation. double digits. It was too high for him. So.
And I was actually, working on Jim Interactive as well as Ketre, so I wasn't paying much attention to, anything else. He came back to me. I think the first visit was May 2019, and then again October. And then he kept calling. I realized, okay, I like this guy's energy. He carries almost the same energy as I carry. So then we decided to make it very official in January 2020. And boom, it was beautiful from the onset. COVID came, and I think COVID even allowed us to, do the magic that we thought we couldn't do. I mean, we learned a new way to market music, both virtually and even physical. I can remember when lockdown, Camidoh was actually, he was in London. He was the first guy to be kept, at the quarantine. And I think after 14 days, I had to go get him. Everybody was scared to go get him because, if he had COVID, he came from London where it was so high. And then when he was there, we started cooking the EP, contingency plan, because before the trip to London, the plan was to release an album, so we could have about 12 songs and pick it one after the other throughout the year. But because that couldn't happen, it was new to market an album. We decided to use the EP, which the Maria video was shot in London. It was beautiful. I mean, it came out, I quite remember, we were driving the street of Accra alone. There were times, so one of the marketing things that we did was, like I reached out to you, Jay, and said, hey, put together your friends, probably 10 of you guys, bring Camidoh over for him to come and perform. Because I realized that he had something that people, you love him when you get to know him, or get closer to him. So we did that a couple of times, the online activation was mad, it was beautiful, and then people started falling for him. And I think one of the major events he performed first in the year 2020 was the Three Music Awards, which, the reaction was really good. So, we kept researching and finding new ways to market him. We kept working. I mean, we work all the time, and God blessed us with sugarcane. It came, we thought it was a normal sugarcane. From the plantation.
This was sweeter. Funny. This was way sweeter.
Yeah. I mean, from the plantation, but I realized that, this was a special sugarcane planted in Ghana, and it's made magic. Trust me, man. Listen, we've been doing music then for a decade plus, or even more. Yeah. And I think clearly I've learned a new way. Clearly, I've been told, had this new experience that clearly tells me that music has no boundary. When it's well marketed, when the content is so good, the world will consume.
Which country shocked you most?
Abu Dhabi. Yeah, Abu Dhabi, I was shocked. I mean, right from when we were getting into the hotel, people started taking pictures with Camidoh, how they welcome Camidoh with a bouquet and all that. I was like, ooh, and it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. So clearly, I mean, big shout out to the internet. It gives music legs to the whole world.